Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 34 of Let's Play Civilization V Brave New World of Siam. It is very possible this will be the final installment of this series. Let's see if we can finish building a spaceship before it's done. Or if somebody else somehow pulls a rabbit out of their hat and, beats us to the punch. I guess I'll build a military base here. We are kind of approaching that point where a lot of things that you would normally look at building for various reasons, it's just not going to have the same value, that it would otherwise. I had a deal with Gandhi for a luxury, and unfortunately he's losing cities hand over fist. So even though he needs some of these things, he's not going to be able to give me anything for them. And everybody else hates me, so I think what I'm going to have to do is live with the fact that I've got 9 happiness. I don't really need more. And so, oh well, I don't have 13 because I lost 1 luxury. Boo-hoo. So we're 7 turns away from our spaceship part. Alright, I will do this. I don't want his oil. But if he wants to give me like 7... Here, let me do this. Okay. I never mind having a little more gold, even though I have a ton already. But he is going down. There's just absolutely no question about that. I actually think that since Japan is now the strongest military remaining in the game, I'm going to see if Hiawatha would attack him, or if he would attack Hiawatha. Just let these guys duke it out amongst themselves, and why not? Or maybe Japan and China. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting, because they're close to each other. They'll actually get into it. Hiawatha, even across the ocean, that's a pretty big gap. He may not actually send any units there. So it doesn't do me any good for them to just declare war. I need them to, fight and expend their strength. So let's see. I kind of doubt that either one of these guys will do anything at my request. All right, she's not willing to do it. That makes sense because she's weaker than him. But let's see if he's willing to. No. Alright, what if I offer you 25 gold per turn? Oh my god, he took it. I was totally thinking I would go up to like 50 or even 100 if that's what it took. I didn't think for a second he would take so little to do that. Wow, that is seriously awesome. So that means that the other 2 civilizations in the game who are very, very hostile to me are now going to be busy fighting each other. So, yeah, that is good news. I am pretty surprised how quickly Gandhi folded up, man. I mean, his military strength was bigger than Hiawatha's, not that long before I started the war. And, man, I mean, he's lost 1, 2, 3 key cities, including his capital. That's unreal. Okay, we rigged a bunch of elections. That's good. All right, I guess I have now de-pillaged almost everything. I did notice there's a tile over here I have to come fix, but it's so far away, I can't work it anyway, so it's not like it really matters. I assume I'm going to have no shot. Yeah, I'm still 70 short with tire. You know, actually, what would fix that for me is if Hiawatha literally takes him out of the game. But I don't think it matters. Let's just keep moving. Five turns away from our cockpit. Or engine, excuse me. But it's the last piece we need. So I would love for people to leave in the comments if you were watching the earlier chapters when everybody was declaring war on me, and like Elizabeth and Indonesia had way more troops and they were just swarming up towards my capital. You know, like, what did you think? Did you think we had a chance to actually win? Or did it seem like just a foregone conclusion to you that, you know, this game was done? And, you know, just let me know whatever you thought. I don't care. Like, it's not like I take offense or anything like that. If you did think we were kind of doomed, I've been pretty honest about the fact that, you know, I kind of thought we might be myself. All right, so in Gao, we finished this, and I suppose a military base would not be the worst thing I could do. We have yet another cargo route that's matured. I'm just going to run it back to Calcutta. Yeah, Hiawatha, he's trying. But as I've said before, he has the cities and the production capacity, but he doesn't have the technology, so I'll do globalization. So he's not ready to build all the parts. He cannot possibly catch up. It's just not going to happen. And I'm, what, 4 turns away now? Is that what it is? Yep, 4 turns. I meant to go back and check before I recorded this installment, and I forgot to. I'm almost certain that... let me do this. I'm almost certain that at 377 turns, this is going to be the longest playthrough I've done of Civ 5 on YouTube. I'm quite certain it's the most installments. But even in number of turns, I'm pretty sure this is the longest. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. So I had a research agreement complete. And that's fine. I guess we'll just go for stealth. I would love to build a giant robot, but again, I have no uranium, so that's not going to happen. No point trying to renew a trade deal to Japan, I don't think. I got another XCOM unit. Sweet. Sure. I'll bring them down to Gao. Highly strategic decision, thoroughly thought out. We love the King Day in 2 different cities, all because of acquiring incense. And picked up 40 influence with another city-state for doing the same thing. Okay, so over here, let's see. I'll just go ahead and build an arsenal. And Indonesia and China have finally made peace. Hiawatha, I have to give him credit. He's built more spaceship parts than I anticipated. Nah, I don't really need that anymore. I'm good with the science stuff. It doesn't really matter anymore. How's he doing over here? Just, well, yeah, India still has 4 cities, and none of them are hurt. I see. He just lost Calcutta. All right. There's globalization, which won't matter unless we start sending spies to other civilizations, and I'm not really too worried about that. Okay. God, these cargo ships come up like every freaking turn. I wonder if this one ended because he had... I think it did. I think it ended because he lost that city. All right, I'm going to break my long-standing rule. I'm actually going to go to a Japanese city. Because now that Japan is kind of busy with China, okay, so those two have made peace, Gandhi and Hiawatha. Oh my God. So in one turn, Hiawatha took like 3 more cities? The only thing India has left is this one. Wow. Wow, like, I don't know. That just blows me away. Unless I was looking at this wrong last turn, but I could swear I get it. When they made peace, he brokered peace and demanded extra cities. That's why these other cities are at full health. Because I was like, why is this one in the red and this one's in the yellow, but the others are still at full health? I'm not interested, but I sure hope you do it. That would be pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, so Gandhi just completely caved. He must have lost, like, all of his military. I have a feeling that when Hiawatha nuked him, he hit the cities that had a bunch of units around them. And that probably broke India's back just almost right out of the gate. Interesting. Yeah, now it's funny because I always say watching these other people's fights, like against city-states and stuff, it actually gets a little boring sometimes, but that's one I kind of wish I'd have, been able to see. Okay, I don't want to do anything with this guy, so I'm just going to move him out. Another cargo ship. Sure, I'll go to Kyoto. I'm going all in on the Japan train. And, damn it, Hiawatha is going to get the most votes. Oh, well, I can't change it. It doesn't matter. Not really. It's nowhere near enough to win. What do you need to win? I should have looked. Yeah, 37, and he's going to have 18 votes, so we're 1 turn away from our spaceship engine, and barring some sort of just ridiculous thing, we should win here. I think it's so awesome that he took that amount of money to go to war with China. I just could not be more pleased with how that worked out. So Hiawatha, he is in fact on the way to come over here and fight Japan. He really does want to do it. That's so funny. And we got a spy promoted, so that's cool. No world leader chosen. Whew. So, not that the World Congress is going to matter anymore, but see, like now, because we were the top 2 vote getters, we get 2 more votes than we had. Everybody else stays where they were. So it would definitely come down to the 2 of us vying for leadership there. I would probably have to just find a way to take a city like Tyre to, close that gap, but yeah, it would be difficult. But I think instead of doing that, let's build a spaceship. And we have won.
You have achieved victory through mastery of science. You have conquered the mysteries of
all right, I'm not really gonna. Oh,
voyage to a brave.
I did not mean to click that. Wow, I'm sorry. I wanted to go through the thing. Now we can look at this. So this is something. So the final demographics. We're number 1 in literacy, no surprise there. We're number 2 in manufactured goods, 2 in GNP, 3 in land and soldiers. We really came up in soldiers there towards the end, partly because everybody else was kind of beating themselves up. But also, I think I was about 100,000 lower than this in score, and building all those XCOM units and stuff like that. That really helped bulk me up. So now we're above average, and yeah, that's good. Crop yield. So we really came up on, like, before. Remember when I was number 7 at basically everything on this list? I mean, that's how in the crapper we were for a very long time. So we managed to dig our way out of the hole. Now, I would have done a replay that showed the map as you progress through the game. I accidentally clicked on that wait just one more turn thing without thinking. So I apologize, we aren't going to get to watch that. But I hope you enjoyed the series. I cannot pretend that I enjoyed every minute of it. When we were getting our asses kicked, or at least war declared on us just over and over and over again by virtually every civilization in the game, I was struggling to find my happy place. But we finally turned the corner later on and started to, I don't know if take control is the right word, because certainly Hiawatha was more powerful than us, and so was Japan probably and whatnot. But we took control scientifically. And yeah, we definitely made a lot of progress and became a true world power by the end of the game. So that was cool to see. And hopefully you enjoyed it. I thank you very much for watching. And I'm pretty sure there will be another Civ 5 series. So I can say, not only thank you for watching, but I hope we see you next time.